On the Mayfly bench, this SoundCraft 12-channel mixer. So a buddy of mine recently bought this mixer secondhand to outfit his COVID-free rehearsal space in an old warehouse. Swears when he tried it out, everything was working perfectly. But when he got it home, turns out there's no sound out of the right-hand channel. We're going to have a look and see if we can figure it out. So my buddy had a good going over on the mixer, and this is what he discovered. Every channel is functioning properly, and that's not an issue. The issue is that the right-hand side, when you set the pan pot to the right and have the faders up, you get sound out of the left-hand side, and the meters go up and down, but there's no sound and no meter activity on the right-hand side. There's something wrong with the right-hand side mix bus. Now, he also noted that when you hit PFL, you get sound out of both channels, which is interesting. But when you take it off, there's nothing. So here we go. We've got a couple of channels being served here, one sent to the left-hand side, one sent to the right-hand side. As you can see, we've got sound over here in the left channel and nothing on the right. I'm monitoring this through the headphones right now, and that is indeed the case. And if I hit the PFL, get both channels nice and loud. That's through the headphones too. Now with these mixers, this is obviously a live mixer. It's been seen quite a bit of use. It's always good to check the various switches and the various jacks. The mechanical things are the things that fail the most. So we're just checking various things, trying to see if we can make things go on and off. And what I did discover, if you take something and you put it into the insert jack on the right hand side, just very carefully, just setting up just the right way, look at that. Suddenly the right hand side comes alive. So this insert jack on the right hand side is buggered up. It's going to be my job to take it apart and replace it. Okay folks, we have the metal enclosure removed. And there's a whole lot of knobs I had to remove, and a whole lot of screws had to come out. Now the jack in question is this guy right here. I was hoping that I could remove him without having to take this board off of the metal base. Unfortunately, I can't quite get to all the pins there. Now I could always just kind of lever the board up a little bit, but if you look here, it's actually two boards. There's a lower board, which is this board here, and then there's an upper board where all the potentiometers mounted to it. And they're joined together by a bazillion little bus wires back and forth. They seem fairly stout, but I don't want to put any stress on them. I don't think I have any choice but to remove the two boards from this metal backing plate. Okay, that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Came out quite well. I have managed to remove the jack, and it is a switched stereo jack, and that's to allow the signal to be interrupted when you plug something into it. And it appears that something has been plugged into it for a very long time because the switch has sprung and it was no longer making contact. Hence, the reason why it needs to be replaced. The new part is in. Fits perfectly in the spot. The new part is in, it is soldered in nicely, and the board is now fully functional. Time to button it up. While I had the metalwork apart, I took this opportunity to give the metalwork a really good cleaning. Got off like 20 years worth of grunge off of it. Okay, the mixer is back together. Every channel has been tested. And when I speak into the microphone, we get both channels operating. This has been verified not only through the headphone jacks, but through the outputs as well. It was just one bad jack, and that was it.